Video ruined. We just lost all our subscribers because of you guys.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jojo and today we will be doing a pack my hospital / home birth bag, but I put a bit of a spin on it, and my husband, who is Isaac, and my eldest, what's your name, honey? Lincoln. This is Lincoln. Isaac, they have packed my bag for me, and I thought it would be a fun kind of family project because this is our 4th baby. We're due in about a week or 2, and I kind of wanted to test my husband and see where he was at and how knowledgeable he is with having a 4th baby.
I don't know, you know, I've never actually watched what people pack. Have you watched what people pack?
I have, but most people that I've watched have packed a hospital bag, so it's going to be a little bit different.
Do people pack what's actually necessary? Or do people pack like a bunch of BS?
I'm going to send you inside with this camera and the boys, and you guys can get crack-a-lackin'.
Hey, are we starting the video?
It's already recording.
Oh.
Honey!
What bag?
Honey! She needs clothes.
How about a hospital dress? Or does she not have one?
No. Maternity bras are so you can feed babies. Honey! Hey, Link!
What?
Get some snacks.
Snacks for us or her?
Here.
What? Find something else?
Bring some of that.
What is this?
Some of that. Hey, we found the stash.
We need this whole thing.
What thing?
The car seat.
whole-
We can't take her home without a car seat. Yes, dude, we need those. Hey, we need these too. This is all you found the mother load.
Yay!
So we're going to jump into the bag and see what my son and my husband have packed me. I think what I'll do is see what we'll keep, and then I'll probably end up redoing it.
You know, I think we got all the good stuff.
So do you guys want me to get started on this one or that one?
Let me do the bigger bag first.
Okay, we'll start with the bigger bag. Okay, so they have got my Miss Fong hospital bag here, which I have a review on. I'll leave it up here. This bag, I suppose, is going to be for me, for baby, and for you. Is that right?
There's just one item for me.
Okay, there's one item for Isaac because he's going to be with me,
But I'll
obviously.
probably buy a few Red Bulls on the side.
Fair enough. So I think the plan is to have a home birth, but there's hospital items in here as well, right? If we need to go to a hospital.
Oh, dude, it's all in there. We're good.
It looks like it. I mean, we can't even
Well, we
close
need to go
it. This is also excluding the birthing kit. To start off with, we've got some maxi pads. I don't know.
Is that good? I know we might be bleeding. We might need some pads.
Yep. I mean, you knew that. You knew that
Is
much,
that
which
the
is
right
really
thing?
good. Well, I think what I'm going to start with is like the disposable underwear.
Well, I didn't get that.
I'll give you like half a point for that. I can see.
So
where
are you going to get rid of that?
That's not going to stay in the bag.
Do you have a
know.
bunch of disposable undies?
Yeah. Disposable like adult diapers, huh? We've moved
Dang,
up.
girl.
I know.
Felt like
that.
you
I
always-
honestly love coconut oil, but for a new baby, I'm not going to use it.
All right. Well,
Sorry, sweetie.
We're doing rough.
Baby wipes. We got one. Good job.
Nailed it.
Good.
All right, you
did
get the
good.
nailed
Baby
it
wipes.
pile.
Okay, nipple shields. Probably not because they're so little. They won't be needing to nurse.
But hospital bag. What if we're stuck there for a month?
Oh, breast pump.
What if you want to start the lactating, like your baby's not feeding, so you just want to keep it moving?
He knows more than me. Slippers! Yeah, good job, guys.
Was that
I would
good?
yeah, totally take those.
Okay,
Good job.
good,
yeah.
good.
All right. Muslin wrap. I will definitely need a
I feel like
wrap.
those are perfect for
Yep,
swaddling.
Good job. That's
Thought about
one.
that,
You
thought
guys,
about that.
so far, you guys are doing great. Hand sanitizer.
Okay, I don't feel like I put that in. Did I put that in?
Did you put that in?
Wait,
there?
you said, okay, we need this, and you threw it at me, and then I was like, okay. So I took
Okay,
it and threw it.
I
and
think
put it
we
in the bag.
found a good jackpot. He opened up the container and we just started chunking everything that was in that container in.
Bottom wash? Probably not because they're so little. Sour Patch, obviously these are for
Yeah,
Isaac
yeah.
because he loves Sour Patch, so
be a
we
snack.
have to keep those. And colostrum collector, yes. I like, babe, so far, you guys have done really good.
You know, Lincoln helped me on all that
Link,
stuff
you
because
done
some of
great
this stuff I was
too.
looking for it and I
Yeah.
couldn't find stuff.
Diapers.
Baby diapers.
Diapers are a must.
I got the pacifier.
Pacifiers, good. Drink bottle, yes. I like that.
Stay
Good job.
hydrated.
towel, I'm not quite sure about the towel situation.
Okay, so I just feel like you might need a towel. Like, birth is messy. Stuff is messy. I should have brought some plastic bags. I actually forgot that.
If it's bloody, why don't we just use those?
Okay.
Honestly, I'm gonna be super tilted towards like just throwing crap away.
I
Be like,
know.
get rid of that stuff. It's just bloody and nasty.
Okay, but the thing is, guys, I just looked through my birth kit and there was about 10 towels in
Okay,
there.
okay.
So we do
Okay,
not
but
need another towel.
I didn't know that.
Okay, but the thought was there. I appreciate it. I get it. Oh my goodness, you know me, Dad.
I thought you might want to freshen your face when you feel overwhelmed and stressed. You might want to give a little face brush.
Honestly, babe, I'm so impressed because I bought that for my bag.
Ooh.
He knows me.
Okay. I'm thinking
Tylenol,
if the
yes.
birth kind of drags out, you might need a few Tums. I know you wouldn't need it after,
Yep.
but before,
Yep.
maybe.
Tylenol is good as well. When you're starting to nurse, you get like contractions again. So I'm impressed. These are baby socks, right? These are probably too big for baby.
Okay.
They're
Okay, but we do need some socks, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
yep.
the idea was right.
The idea was there. Okay,
That's
some dates. Oh my goodness, this is such a huge container. To be honest, I don't actually like dates, so I don't think I'm
Why are
gonna
you
eat
eating
all of
them?
it. I'm eating them because they're good to eat in the last few weeks of me being pregnant. They soften the cervix
Well, can I
apparently.
eat one?
So
Can
yeah,
I
you
eat
can
one?
have one. Help
So
yourself.
we were looking at those. I was a little bit confused by them, and I know you were eating
you want
apology.
to eat
Okay.
No, this looks
Okay,
gross.
we've got a toothbrush. Always, honestly, I think I'd use this even if I wasn't in a hospital. I think this is great.
Man, we're
You
doing
don't
good.
like them either, Luke?
They kind of look like cockroaches.
Doesn't like them. So disposable diaper bags. I can see myself using these, even if it wasn't for a diaper. All right, okay, we'll keep those.
I mean, if it goes the same way we had the last birth, we won't need anything.
Toothpaste.
You literally just
Yep.
show up and come back,
Good.
and then we're done.
Okay, you guys are on the right track, but this isn't
Okay.
the right bra. The bras that I will take and probably be laboring in are just a cotton bra that you like pull back.
Who wants
And they're
sword?
just super comfy or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, they're cotton.
So you wouldn't even bother wearing a maternity bra?
No, not at this point. Not when they're like brand new and you don't need to be nursing that much.
Okay. We just felt like
Good job.
you can't go wrong with track bands.
Yep.
So would you bring them?
Yep. And this I bought for the bag as well. So good job, guys.
Did you really?
Yeah. So
That
this
was Link.
So this is a maternity.
We just knew we needed a shirt.
Yeah.
And we
this
just
is-
thought that was a shirt.
You should
I'm
thank me for
maternity
just randomly picking.
No, we literally just found any shirt because we struggled, and that happened
I
to
just
be
go
what
like,
we
oh,
found.
I'll pick this one.
Okay, we've got a robe here, which I think I could use.
We borrowed a
Appreciate
backup
it.
pink robe.
All right, we'll get there and see how that's looking. Underwear, yes, but this is the wrong underwear. I'm not gonna take this. Honestly, you guys have done really good.
We lost on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items.
Okay, I'll see
Okay.
how many
10
we
items
got
we've
right.
thrown
But you
out.
guys have done great.
21, 22.
Nice. That's good.
You guys have done
Okay,
great.
so the other container is just the car seat. It's a more thick blanket, another muslin.
Let me see what you've got in there. Because we're in spring and it's getting really hot out, I'm not going to take this one because this is
Okay,
heavy.
wow.
We've obviously got the car seat because that's a must when you have a new baby. Don't forget, guys, you need your car seat when you have a new baby.
Yeah.
Some all-purpose Honest balm. I actually would probably take this.
Yes.
Oh.
So this is a like miniature Serenoni bambooni blanket, I think, and I wanted the small size because I think it'll fit her more comfortably over the car seat. It's not going to be too big. So this is a second muslin.
You might use one muslin for covering over the car seat.
You're right.
If you could have said, like, here's some like obvious ones you missed.
Okay,
what
some
were
obvious
some obvious
ones
ones we missed?
Is there were things that I bought specifically for the hospital bag.
Okay.
So, or the hospital home birth bag. One of them that I was really excited about that I wear nearly every day and I've showed you is my like hospital gown slash nursing slash blah 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 dress. So I bought 2 of those. Again, I've got them in a review up here. You guys can check it out, but they are amazing. They split from the front and the bottom.
I literally thought those were just normal dresses.
Well, I'll give you that as well, Dar. That's not why I got
I thought they were sexy dresses.
Another thing that I just thought of is the exercise ball. I probably will take that this time too. Guys, what was something pretty vital to me that we missed? I said to Isaac, you guys didn't pack any clothes, and he said, we don't need clothes. I said, well, how do you get the baby home?
Muslin. Nailed it. Alright, I give up.
I would opt for maybe 3 sets of clothes.
3
I've got to have
sets?
options. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpack it all, and then I'm going to go through my room and actually choose like what I would pick. You know what I mean? But I don't think you guys will get to see that.
Okay.
Okay? That's
So
what you have
in
picked out
comparison to the other husbands and baby children on other YouTube channels, how do we do?
Well, the thing is that you've got a heads up because this is your 4th baby, and you've picked things that I wouldn't even think about, like even the colostrum collector, the nipple shields, the pump. I wouldn't think about taking those things, but I suppose I should think about them if I were to be transferred to a hospital. That is it from my husband and my baby boy. If you guys want to say bye.
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 And I will join you guys in the next portion of the video showing you what I actually do take. Alright, so over and out. As I was going through everything, I was like, this is pretty different to what my boys picked out, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm the one that's choosing everything. So I think they did really, really good. And for me, it's kind of up in the air even how my birth is going to go, because I have had 3 natural kind of at home, if you will, unmedicated births. And that is what I planned for with this bag. Fingers crossed, Lord willing, that I don't have to go to the hospital for any reason. But a home birth is what I have packed for, what I have planned for, and I'm excited to show you guys and jump into this bag that is full of what I think I'm gonna need. I've got my Miss Fong bag, which is pretty much the same as what my boys had, and I fit everything, guys, everything quite comfortably into it. I even zipped it up. I felt like my boys didn't quite pack enough blankets, because when you have a home birth, I guess it's quite messy, so you want to make sure that you've got nice blankets, but relatively older blankets that you don't mind getting a little bit filthy. The muslin, this is the one they did pick out. This is a soft kind of thin cotton fabric, and then I chose more of a thicker knitted blanket. I will also be having the Serenoni blanket that you saw. In terms of receiving, I have got this is more of a keepsake to me. It's a Nature Baby, which I don't even know if they're even open anymore. A friend bought this for me 8 years ago with my first baby, and I used it with Hudson and I used it with Easton, so I thought it would only be fitting that I used it with this baby. And this is a lighter kind of swaddle. It's really sweet. It's got the little bunny rabbits on it. And I don't mind if it gets a little bit messy because it is older, but it's a really nice thin material that I think would just be really nice to receive her in, swaddle her in. So yeah, that's my first one. And then I've got another similar one. This is kind of a similar fabric. It's that stretchy, light cotton, again, to swaddle. These are the best to swaddle. Isaac likes the muslins. I actually like these because when you've got a ton of stretch, you're a lot easier to swaddle baby in. There's those two, and then I've got my last stretchy swaddle, and this one we brought Hudson home in. Oh my goodness, brings back so many memories. I have photos of him at the hospital in Waitakere, Auckland, with this swaddle. So I thought I'd take a couple that were old and a few that were new. You know what I mean? Just for the mess sake. Okay, so jumping into the bag. I feel like I'm gonna run out of breath so quickly now, guys, so just bear with. Okay, so the first thing is the slippers. They were a definite, and I just love my slippers, whether I'm at home or at somebody else's house. My slippers are my favorite, so they got the slippers right. In terms of the robe, they had the right robe kind of thing on track, but they picked out a really heavy one, and then they picked out more of a floral one. So I picked out one of my older robes. This one I got with Easton, and it's got that same kind of cotton weight to it, but it's just plain, and I don't mind getting it a little bit dirty or sweaty or whatever. Now these are the dresses that I was talking to my husband about, that I bought specifically for this labouring in this baby, and I actually sleep in these as well, so they're kind of like a go-to dress, and I have 2 of them, and I put them in my like maternity clothing haul. But I'm planning to wear one when I'm in labour, and I'm planning to wear one afterwards. This is the one that I'll probably wear afterwards. This one is in green, and it's just so awesome because it opens up from the top and then it opens up from the bottom, and they're really, really soft. They're really comfortable, flowy. I didn't want anything that's going to restrict my stomach after I have the baby. I just wanted to feel comfortable, really. I didn't want anything tight around my belly. I just wanted to, especially for the season, I thought a dress would be a better option. If I were to wear the robe, I would probably go for one of my like kind of sleeping nursing bras. These are great. I bought these because I actually had really uncomfortable sore boobs over this pregnancy, which is really unusual for my pregnancies. I don't struggle with that, but this one I did, and I just needed a comfortable sleeping bra. So I bought 2 of these, and they have been my go-to over this pregnancy, and I know they will afterwards as well, because they don't have any wire in them. They're just a basic cotton. I think I got 2 from Amazon for like 16 or 17. So I'll probably wear this either after the birth or during the birth. And then also for afterwards, I thought of, again, this is what my boys picked out, so they did good with this one. This singlet, it is a maternity singlet, that, and then also some maternity shorts that I have. So I don't think I'll go track pants because I think they'll be a little bit too heavy for the season. Sorry, these are Old Navy, they're a maternity short, but I think they'd also fit well around the waist after giving birth. So this and the singlet and the robe is another possibility of what I would wear to go home. And then a pair of high-waisted undies. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use these because I might just opt for like the adult underwear that I've planned for and bought for, but just in case, I would probably wear these. And I actually didn't pack it, but one of the thicker pads that my husband packed initially. So one of those pads and some high-waisted undies. So those are my clothes. As for baby, I did end up picking out 3 outfits because my boy sure didn't, so so I had to. Okay, so first of all, I do want to show you guys this. This was a gift from my sister-in-law. This is a mukatai from New Zealand, and instead of cord clamping, this is like a more of a traditional kind of moldy way. Instead of clamping it, you tie it. And she did it with her son, and I just thought it was such a beautiful kind of keepsake. And for my last baby, something from home just kind of made it really special. It's a stone attached to a cord, and I've talked to my midwife about it already. She knows how to tie it, so this is what we're going to do for baby this time. The stone can be removed from the tie afterwards and made into a necklace, and it's just that little bit of touch of home that is super special to me as well. For clothes, I have got a few options. I've got just a plain kind of grey footy pajamas. For a photo op, I don't know if I'll be doing this. I just picked out a couple of bows. I did get 2 hats, and then this is the second footy pajama that I picked out. This one has got buttons. I think it's a Carter's, and this one's a little bit special because it's actually the suit that I picked out with my first miscarriage when I thought I was having a daughter. So I was in that short season of thinking I was having a girl. We went to Target one day and I picked this out intending to bring her home in it, and it was just very heartbreaking that I didn't get the chance to use it on that baby. So I thought it would be really special to bring her home in this. Okay, so getting into my last bits and bobs. I love pacifiers, and I know a lot of people feel differently about them. Some people don't want to use them. Some people don't recommend them because there's nipple confusion. I personally don't really believe in nipple confusion. I've never had that issue. But I have bought a couple of pacifiers, even for the ride home. Like, I don't know, again, it's one of those things that's up in the air. I might forget all about them and not even use them, but I've got the Avent newborn. This is just the standard kind of like wubba nub one. And then I believe this is Nuke. This is Nuke. This is a newborn one as well. We had one like this for Easton and he loved it. So I wanted to have 2 options. They're both newborns, and I'm a huge advocate for pacifiers. I feel like they really worked for us, but I understand if people don't want to use them. Okay, so last but not least, I have got my like baggie that's clipped onto my Miss Fong, and this is kind of like my toiletries. Of course, my rose water. This is just a facial mist, but I feel like it's quite therapeutic for me as well. Rose water just smells really good, refreshes your skin. I feel like when I'm laboring, I just want to feel a little bit more of a boost. So yeah, I'm super stoked that this is something he picked. My hand sanitizer, I don't know why I would need it, but just in case. This was another thing for me. These are the Mega Babe deodorant wipes, underarm cleansing cloths. Now I feel like these are really going to come in handy after I give birth. I'm sweaty, whatever I'm feeling. It's nice just to feel a little bit tad refreshed after giving birth. It's quite a process. So those are my deodorant wipes, and then I've got my little baggies if I've got like a dirty bra, dirty underwear. I think that's going to be the ticket. Then I've got my Honest all-purpose balm. This is going to be great because I can use it on my lips, I can use it on my hands, I can just use it anywhere that I'm feeling a little bit dry, a little bit gross. I could probably even use it in my hair. My hair gets very dry, so I feel like this is going to come in handy as well. I am pretty fanatical about scrubbing my lips because I feel like they get very dry and very chapped, and I like having something on them, but I hate flaky skin. It just grosses me out. So I've got my coconut lip scrub here by Colourpop, and then to go on top I've got the Burt's Bees Beeswax lip balm. And then I've got my little colostrum collector. I don't know, there's so many variants to packing like a hospital bag. Mine is a little bit of a different situation because it's a home birth. This is what I've got. This is what I'm believing I'll use. Some things I'm sure I won't, some things I'm sure I'll add. If there's anything else that you guys can think of, oh, my drink bottle is a must. I'll probably bring my exercise ball because that's really been helping through labouring, and maybe my toothbrush. I didn't pack my toothbrush because I don't know when I'm going to go into labour and I still need it. Ooh, golly, here it comes. Oh, and also another thing, I just thought about that when I was yawning. I have been loving these. If you guys can see these, can you? I probably look like a moron right now, but these are a hair clip that I bought from my hairdressers. Yeah, I don't even use hair ties anymore because hair ties just pull at my hair and they're very uncomfortable. I've been using these clips so I can guarantee that I'm going to labour in it, and I'm probably going to go home in it. So that is my plan for my hair. Got a bunch of other stuff in my birthing kit. This is my personal belongings for me and baby. I will probably add to the snacks. Like, I'm just trying to unpack it all as I'm going, as I'm talking to you guys, but this is what I would take. I think my husband and my son did well, and to be fair, they did pack for a hospital. I've packed just to be at somebody else's house for a few hours. So if you guys have any comments, like, please leave them down below. Let me know what you guys would take for a home birth, and help me out. What would you take for an American hospital birth? Because I haven't had an American hospital birth. There's so many things that I'm learning with each baby, but a home birth is going to be significantly different. So tell me what you packed for your home birth. Tell me what you packed for your hospital birth. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked and enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and join me in my next video, which of course will be baby related, and join me in my next video. Little bit.